From the O'Hara Construction Studio in downtown Jackson, it's the Bart Hawley Show. I'm Adam Bragginser, inviting you to join Bart and his guests from the Center for Family Health, celebrating National Nurses Week. Tracina Christensen and Clara Van Dusen. President and CEO for the Student Statesman Institute, Joe Cecil. Jackson College honoree for the Emerging Alumni Award, Ridge Bullheimer, with from Laneview Farms and Sunshine Acres, Lindsay Meckley. From American One Credit Union, Vice President of Marketing and Community Partnership, Kelly Greigel, with Financial Wellness Manager, Colin Martin. And for the Jackson Autism Support Network, Shelley Lewis and Stephanie Salisbury. And now, here's Bart.
Why, thank you very much, and good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the show. A very nice Tuesday afternoon with 65 degrees and sunshine. We could warm up even more to 70 today, and we've got light northeast winds, 8 to 10 miles an hour. Overnight tonight, clear and a low of 45. Tomorrow, even better, mostly sunny. High 75 for midweek. Thursday, hold on to your hats. It could hit 80 with sunshine all day long. And then Friday, showers, but warm. High 79. Also, showers likely on Saturday, and for Mother's Day, showers in the forecast as well. On Saturday, our high should be in the upper 70s, and on Mother's Day, mid to upper 60s. So enjoy the next 2 or 3 days. Who knows? When rain is forecast, it doesn't always happen. Today's weather brought to you by Kelly Express. Thanks, Kelly Express. Stop by their newest location on County Farm Road and take advantage of specials on snacks, drinks, and more. At Kelly Express on County Farm Road, they have the County Farm Beer Well, which is proving to be very popular on warm summer days. Also at Kelly Express, you can get a large one-item pizza with an order of breadsticks for $17.99. And that's South Street, Jefferson Road, the Galley in Napoleon, and Grass Lake. And County Farm will be expanding their menu. They have a full kitchen, so they can provide all the great menu items that are available at several Kelly Express Mart convenience stores. We've got a look from high atop the Blake Building, the Skycam, and we're looking down West Michigan Avenue, the Golden Arches there in front of Westwood Mall, and a lot of green. Starting to see some greening up of the community. Today, the 9th of May, it is National Sleepover Day. Brandon, you gonna have anyone sleep over tonight?
I don't believe so, Bart.
National Lost Sock Memorial Day, coming just one day after No Socks Day. They just combine them. It's National Teacher Day. We salute teachers. Thanks for all your work all this year and every year. National Moscato Day. Moscato. What is Moscato, Brandon?
It's like a wine.
It's a wine, yes.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, the Gallo brothers actually created Moscato Day to, increase sales of this light, fruity white wine. It is the anniversary of the first birth control pill was approved in 1960. The FDA said, okay. The new drug was called Inovid. Inovid. Am I saying it right? Inovid? Ask your doctor if Inovid is right for you. On this day in 1974, the House of Representatives Judiciary Committee opened impeachment hearings against President Richard Nixon, and they actually voted to impeach him on 3 counts. By the middle of the summer, and by the end of the summer, it was so long, sayonara, President Nixon. the Beatles, they had such a stranglehold on the U.S. pop charts for much of the 60s. In 1964, there was a period of time, early 1964, they had the #1 hit for 3.5 months, 3.5 solid months. Do you know what that was? #1 hit, 1964.
Is it the first #1 hit?
You know, it might have been. I Want to Hold Your Hand.
Oh, okay.
I
How
Wanna
does
Hold
it
Your
go?
Hand.
Can you sing that for me?
I Want to Hold Your Hand. Everyone knows how it goes. That was #1 for 3.5 weeks. Never before and never since has a song stayed at #1 as long as the Beatles. But on this day in 1964, another song displaced the Beatles at the top of the pop charts. The unlikely singer. Any idea, Brandon, who it might have been? Never guess. I would give you a lot of money if you could guess.
Rod Stewart.
No, Rod Stewart. Rod Stewart, his first high school hit. No, it was Louis Armstrong
Oh, okay. That's a good one.
with Hello Dolly that took over the #1 spot from the Beatles. On this day in 1971, the last original episode of Jackie Gleason's The Honeymooners aired, the series starring Jackie Gleason as bus driver in Brooklyn, Ralph Cramden. And on this day in 1914, President Woodrow Wilson issued a presidential proclamation officially establishing the first national Mother's Day holiday to celebrate America's moms. So 1914, so we've had that for a long time. And don't forget, this Sunday is Mother's Day. Are you all prepared for Mother's Day?
I believe so.
By the way, Brandon's mom and dad last week, May and Dave Dowley, they had their wedding anniversary, and we celebrated on the birthday club, but we neglected one very important detail. What was that, Brandon?
It was their 50th anniversary.
50th
Yes.
wedding anniversary. Happy anniversary to Dave and May Dowley. What a great couple. What'd you do for them?
I got him a gift card to the Common Grill.
A gift card to the Common Grill. And
Yeah.
was it $50?
No, it's more than that. I think you can get an appetizer for $50 there.
Yeah, I hope there's
No,
more.
I was kidding.
Yeah, you can get drinks and appetizer for $50 at the Common Grill. Oh, that was very nice, Brendan. What a nice gesture. That's why you're their #1 son.
That's right.
Time for Today in the J, brought to you by Experience Jackson. And we see some beautiful flowering. What are those, Brandon?
I have no clue.
Some flowering tree.
Pink
at
and white
the,
flowers.
Cascades. Mother's Day sunflowers. Painting for Paws. Cascades Humane Society has been doing this new thing lately. Stephanie Sharp, who has been part of the team at Cascades Humane Society, she has this new thing she does. She runs these painting parties. Her business, Sharp Shoppin', and they'll be teaching class participants how to create and paint personalized sunflower bouquets. That happens tonight at 6 p.m., and they'll also do it Friday at 6 p.m. at Cascades Humane Society. There's an event link at chspets.org, also at jtv.tv. Community coffee time with the Jackson District Library this afternoon from 2 till 4. It's happening at the Summit branch. And all you have to do is just pop in. It's just community conversation over a cup of coffee. And reading with a friend. The friend is it's a dog, and it's a therapy dog. It is Maya, and she's a retired FEMA disaster search dog and a member of the Alliance of Therapy Dogs and Hope Animal Assisted Crisis Response. So you're invited to come to read to therapy dog Maya at the Summit branch today at 4 p.m. So you could go to the coffee and conversation from 2 to 4, hang out and visit with the dog from 4 till 5. This is intended for kids ages 3 to 12. And that's pretty much it. Today in the J, presented by Experience Jackson. And tonight the City Council, Jackson City Council meets. They'll be considering a number of issues, a lot of community events they're going to be asked to approve, including they are going to, for graduation for Jackson High, they're going to ask, Jackson High is going to ask, can we close Wildwood in front of the high school? Because as everyone knows, there's not enough places to park. So that's on the agenda. The city will be asked to approve the purchase of a Dodge Durango for the Jackson Police Department. And they'll also be voting to approve a construction project at the miniature golf course at All Sharp Park. Those of you that have played mini golf there, and I know you have, Brandon, I have, we've all played in the fountain. It stares at us stilly. It's not working. So they've figured out a repair and replacement, and the council hopefully will vote to do that tonight. That's among the agenda items. You can watch the council meeting now on YouTube, starting at 6:30 tonight, and also on JTV 21. Well, this morning, Mayor Daniel Mahoney presented the key to the city to the Glick family in honor of Al Glick. As you might remember, at the State of the City address earlier this year, the mayor announced that he would be presenting the key to the city to Al Glick. There on the far left is Carl Glick, and then Brian Glick, Randy Glick, Mayor Mahoney, City Manager Jonathan Green, and City Chief Equity Officer John Willis. The gift honors the late Al Glick. He passed away last year, as you know, after a lifetime of service to the community. He was known to be a big supporter of the Parks and Recreation Department, and a key to the city is the highest honor from the city of Jackson. So well deserved, the Glick family. Congratulations and thank you from the whole community and the city of Jackson. Speaking of Al Glick, the Al Glick Youth Football Camp is coming up next month, happening June 17th, and today Rebecca Armstrong at Alro announced that the camp this year will be starting a little bit earlier than past camps. So it starts at 10 a.m. and goes till 2 p.m., and it's just $15 per camper, and it's open to all Jackson County kids entering 4th through 9th grade this fall. And they ask that you register at legacyfootballorg.com, or you can do it in person at the City Hall Parks and Rec Department. If your family doesn't have the $15 per camper, there are scholarships available. No kid will be turned away. Each camper receives a camp t-shirt, drawstring bag, breakfast, lunch, special guest speakers, including some celebrities whose appearances will not be announced in advance. There will be non-contact instruction by current high school coaches, former collegiate and professional players. They've had some big stars over the years come to the camp, and a lot of the area high school coaches participate. I've seen Concord coach, Herb Brogan's been there. We've had a lot of participation. It's a really cool thing. It's amazing. It's an amazing day. And you are invited to come watch. Sit in the stands, listen to the inspirational speeches, and just enjoy the day. So all the details, scan this QR code or visit legacyfootballorg.com. Cool event. So thanks to the Glick family and Alro for continuing this great event created by Al Glick. On Friday night, it was the Jackson District Library Young Poets Award ceremony. As last week, Jackson District Library celebrated poetry with a couple of events, including a poetry workshop with Masaki Takahashi. He is the Lansing Poet Laureate, and he came to give a workshop at the Martin Luther King Center on Thursday, and then on Friday it was the event at the middle school at Parkside, where young poets delivered their creations of poetry and received their awards, and Masaki Takahashi was there to help present the awards. We've got photos online from JTV's Sarah Scaife and Jackson District Library's Wolf Forgrave. Thanks for the photos. Whole gallery posted today online at jtv.tv. Today's show is being brought to you by the beautiful Cascades Manor. Cascades Manor, located in the awesome 465-acre Cascades Park. Cascades Manor is the perfect location for your next special event. Available 7 days a week for private gatherings of 15 to 275 guests. They offer full catering, a full-service bar. They've had a number of great events. Just in the last week, they've had a couple of proms. They had the Tea and Totes, the Jackson YMCA event. They can do anything. Breakfast, lunch, hors d'oeuvres, tea cakes, tea sandwiches, a full spread for a wedding reception. They still have some dates available yet this year at the Cascades Manor. Visit cascadesmanor.com. Well, today, a great lineup of guests planned for you on JTV. We'll be starting off with two registered nurses. It is National Nursing Week, and we have Trisina Christensen and Claire Van Dusen, both from the Center for Family Health. Today we'll preview the Student Statesmanship Institute's annual summer event happening at Spring Arbor University with Joe Cecil from SSI. From Jackson College, we will be meeting the Jackson College Emerging Alumni Award winner, Ridge Bollheimer, a young farmer and auctioneer and JC alum, was honored recently at Jackson College, and he will be here along with Lindsay Meckley from Sunshine Acres. Two of them are joined up in life and in farming. Kelly Griggle and Colin Martin will be here from American One Credit Union, and we'll preview the next ORS running event, which is this Saturday. It is the Round the Park for Autism, and from the Jackson Autism Support Network, Shelley Lewis. All this here today on JTV. It's great to have you here, and we get started right after this.